This is the fourth of 5 videos showing you some patterns you can play over 5 major scale forms. If you're unfamiliar with any of these forms, you may want to check out my lesson on 5 ways to play a major scale. I'll leave a link for that in the description. I'm going to play all these scales in the key of D major, but these are movable scale forms, so you can and should play these in all keys. We're going to start with this form that begins on the 5th string with your pinky. And now the pattern. This is a triplet pattern. Start on that first scale degree or your tonic, play up 3 steps, 1, 2, 3, then play up 3 steps from the second scale degree, 1, 2, 3, and so forth. 1, 2, 3, and you want to make sure you're playing evenly. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Once I've played the second highest note of the scale form, I continue upwards to the highest note of the scale form where we reverse. 3, 2, 1. Next note down, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, and so forth, keeping it nice and even. Now to finish it out, I'm going to extend it down 1 fret below our starting note or our tonic. This is our leading tone, and then finish it out with that starting note. You want to be able to play this pattern with your other scale forms as well, so let's look at this next scale form that begins on the 5th string as well, this time with the 2nd finger. And now with the pattern. 1, 2, 3, then start on the next note of the scale form. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and so forth. At this point, we continue on to the highest note of the form and reverse it. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. And again with this form, we're going to continue this pattern down just a little further till we play our leading tone 1 fret to the left or 1/2 step lower than our starting note or our tonic, and then you return to the tonic. Our next form begins on the 6th string with the 4th finger. And now with the pattern. Up 3 notes, 1, 2, 3, then the second note of the scale form, 1, 2, 3 steps up, 1, 2, 3, and so forth. At this point, we continue on upward to the highest note of the form, reverse it, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, and continue. And then carry it on 1 step further till you're playing this leading tone and then return to your starting note or your tonic. The next form also begins on the 6th string, this time with your 2nd finger. And now with the pattern. 1, 2, 3 steps up. Next note in the scale form, 1, 2, 3 steps up, and so forth. At this point, we continue to the highest note of the form, reverse it, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Continue on past the starting note, so we play our leading tone and return to the tonic. This last form also begins on the 6th string, this time with the 1st finger. And now with the pattern. First note of the scale form or the tonic, 1, 2, 3 steps up, 1, 2, 3. Next note of the scale form, 3 steps up, 1, 2, 3, and continue. At this point, we continue on upward to the highest note of the form and reverse. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Continue on downward till we play our leading tone and then return to the tonic or starting note. Video number 5 in this 5-part series is coming soon, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. In the meantime, I do encourage you to come up with your own scale patterns. It's a great way to learn the fretboard.